I asked some of my friends, I said, like, what are the 5 things that are most important to y'all boys? They gonna say God, you know, family, money, blah, blah, blah. So God is number 1, right? I said, yeah, so how y'all boys put God first? How? How do y'all put, it's like, it's genuine. So how do y'all boys put God first? And they ain't had no answer. They probably not even gonna remember because they ain't answer me. How y'all boys put God first? And no answer, bro. So that's the thing, like, you putting God first, you giving it to God, He gonna put you in the situations, bro. He gonna put you in the
real spill, bro.
Put you in the, you know what I'm saying? That's all it is.
That's actually,
like,
bro.
This is like our first conversation. And
no,
I
really,
feel like we're besties,
bro. I'm not gonna lie, this is our
besties, this is our first conversation, like real deal, our first conversation.
This is, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even think, bro, because mind you, this is like before. It's like if I give y'all the like context, it's like dap ups and mutuals, you know, celebrations on IG, stuff like that.
Yo, I see what you're doing, bro. Keep going.
But it's not like an actual like sit down, but like, yeah, bro. Yeah, that's love, bro. So, I feel like, bro. Tell them who you are.
I'm Juro. I do it all. Jack of all trades. You know what I'm saying? They say you're not a master in any, but I mastered all the trades, man. You know what I'm saying? We doing stand-up comedy. We making music. We doing poetry. We speaking to the youth. We helping the kids, man.
Real.
We do it all. We play sports.
Cook. I bet. Like, this is something I love to do. Like, I'm just smiling, bro. Like, getting to know people and like seeing how they think and what makes them think, especially if they in their walk, and like seeing what shaped them is like literally what everything about what Righteous Mind stands for, bro. You feel me? Because it's literally about like, bro, we are not perfect. We are not like good really, but we are trying to put our minds on what is good. We trying to put our minds on what is like holy in a way, or like what is like focus. You feel me? And like build something with it. And I feel like, bro, like if I had like a word for something in my life that follows me around, it's builder, bro. Like, that's for sure. Did out on some shit.
Hey, whatever though, I trust you though, fam. Like, I know you do this, fam. Like, I trust you.
That's love.
Like, if you came to make a song, fam, and I told you how I make a song, you just watch me make it. You know what I'm saying? Oh,
that's love, you feel me? So, all right, y'all. Dang, bro. What's good, YouTube? We back with another video, and today we here with
Juro.
Juro, bro. I'm not gonna lie, we got a special guest, y'all boys. I've been wanting to get this man on for a minute, but I really like actually locked in, and we set that date. So here we are today, bro. And I'm not gonna lie, yeah, we coming back with the long form content. I've been out the way, bro. So I come back, minor setback, major comeback. You see me consistent on all the other platforms. I've been on YouTube, I've been on the shorts, I've been on the reels.
You do it all.
What you be on?
I be on Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, whatever.
What's the name? What's the artist name?
Artist name is Juro, Juro. It's my real name.
Bet. I'm gonna drop it in the bio or the descriptions, whatever platform I'm on. I'm gonna tag him. Y'all boys follow him.
Juro, the album out.
The music. Give him that real, authentic listen, bro.
Let me know what y'all think.
For real,
please.
So, just to test, cause I'm not gonna do one of my own questions. What's your favorite memory from your music career so far?
Definitely. Okay, so I dropped the album, the rollout, making like before I dropped the album, just teasing everybody, dropping a bunch of teasers. Oh, I'm dropping it. Nah, I'm not dropping it no more, y'all. Like, yo, seeing people's reactions, that was like, it was fun for me. That was a lot of fun,
bro. I'm not gonna lie, like a lot of people would not invest so heavily into like their own content or an idea, like if they aren't already there. So like that's actually really respectable and cool that you do that. I like how you are particular about your craft. That shows that you care. You feel me?
I appreciate that. Thank you. You know, it's Juro, and we going with the flow, getting on a roll. Do it every day. I'm here to stay. I don't gotta play.
I was gonna say, what's your why? Like, what inspired you to make your music? What inspires you to be Juro? And like, what is your biggest push? Like, even when you go through adversity, like, nah, I'm gonna keep pushing. You feel me?
My biggest why, for sure, is God. And even though like I don't mention God every single time, it's kind of like he's involved. He's in everything already anyways. So God is definitely my why. He pushes me, and it's like he gave me life. That's like the greatest gift. I feel like that's that's the greatest gift. I have life, fam. Everything else I have is just add-ons, extra. So I'm just do what I can. Like, I got the music, he gave me the talent, use it. You know what I'm saying?
Amen.
So yeah,
bro, I'm a firm believer. I love what you just said, because it has so many levels. Level 1, bro, you do not have to necessarily, you don't have to necessarily you name God to be like showing and giving God glory. A lot of people have that like misconception in this generation. People think that, oh, like because I'm not saying like, oh, Jesus this, Jesus that. No, your life, your what you do is a testimony of your faith already, and you are encouraging people. Like if you continue to walk by God naturally, like people are gonna gravitate to you. People are gonna like, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna have a certain energy. Like I could really say off rip, like literally coming in, I already was like, yo, this man gonna have a good video. Like we having a conversation before I even asked him any questions, before I even, you feel me?
Connection.
Like it's stuff like that to where it's like you gonna have an actual like an energy. It's not just like, oh, I mention God all the time. So like keep, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like you got some good stuff going on, bro. I like that. I
appreciate you.
But nah, okay, I would definitely say like, how do you feel you knew like music was what you wanted to like showcase that creativity through?
So I grew up loving music, like just I love music. I used to, like, before I was playing games and stuff like that, I was listening to music, watching music videos. Yeah. And then so I got bored in high school, and I was like, let me try and make a song. Yeah. And then I showed it to my friends. They were like, oh, it's tough. Wow. Even though it was terrible, you know what I'm saying? It was terrible. And they wanted to get on songs with me. Yeah. So we all started making songs. And then so from then on, I made a lot of music. And I was like, I have all this music and I've never dropped it. Yeah. It was kind of like a secret talent. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like people didn't know unless I told them. And I said, dang, I might as well just put it out there. So, and then I see people actually enjoy my music and what I have going on. So that's like, I gotta keep going. I gotta keep sharing.
I just want to make sure that she don't get our bag. Oh, more right. Or no, like.
Yeah, go.
Hold on, I got you. I'm gonna grab your hand. That's fine. Yeah. Okay, I got you, Tim. All right. Where you headed?
Oh, I just.
This dude is an outstanding guy, bro.
Okay.
This dude is amazing.
Traditions is right on your left, right here.
Right.
If you turn.
Okay.
This way. All right. A little bit more left. Yeah. There you go. And then turn right. And then you're right.
He just inspired me, bro.
Right.
I be thinking like,
if you just go straight,
I be wanting to do things like that, like help a blind person walk, help old people cross the street, and he just did it, bro.
Have it going, bro.
He just did it, bro.
Nah, I ain't want her to hit the bag.
Nah, yeah, I know.
But nah,
you snap though.
Got to, right? But nah, okay. But okay, you were saying your friends, right? And then boom. So like, I feel like that already is a blessing. Many people have a lot of things they want to do, and their friends do not encourage them. And like, I feel like to have friends that are willing to support you and hop on a song or something, even if it's a joke, or like be like, oh, your stuff hard, bro, that make or breaks it. Like, I know when I first started on the content, bro, I feel like nobody I really had been around had done something like that before, for real. So like, seeing it's like you see other people do it, but when it's someone in your circle, like I remember I came up here, I met Jude, bro. 2A Jude, that's my dog. He make music as well. He make content, and I met Jude, and he was like, bro, when I showed him my content, I told him I wanted to do content. He was like, bro, he supported me heavy. Like that was, he actually like was like, bro, your stuff hard. He would make a video with me. Like he'll hop in the video, I ask him something, he do it with me. You feel me? Yeah. And I'm not gonna lie, like to this day, I always tell you, I'm like, bro, that's love, because like, I'm not gonna lie, that's what you need when you first start sometimes. And like when you have other people in your circle pushing you, bro, that's just how you let your light shine, bro. And you all just like reflect off each other, and you create a good energy bubble, bro. And y'all just like start making it, you feel me? Yeah. And that's a blessing, bro. For real.
And shout out Jude, for real. My favorite song by Jude, Hole in One. Shout out Jude, man. Bro. He owed me a song. He supposed to make a song with me.
For real?
Yes.
But y'all gotta make a song. We was talking about how like you kept your talent a secret, basically. So like, what pushed you from like, no, like this is no longer a secret, like nah, I'm finna actually like carry it, like this is me, I'm Juro, and I make music. You feel me? So
first it was my friends, straight like that, my friends, man, because I mean, if it gets to a point you make so much songs, it's like you have no choice but to be good. You know what I'm saying? So your friends here, they're like, nah, I need this one. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because when I'm sending it to them, it's like a file. Yeah. You can't listen to it over. You can't put it on repeat. You can't have it in your playlist. I need this song. I need this song. So I started dropping on SoundCloud. Yeah. But I didn't put my face on it. I didn't put my name on it. And it was like cartoon character type of thing. But then I feel like that took away from the connection as well. So I switched to like put my face, Juro, the album name Juro, artist name Juro. I put my face on the album cover, and then people they're already familiar with it. So they like feel connected, they more inclined to tune
Look
in.
at it.
Yeah. So
That's a whole nother thing in itself, because it's like when you attach your identity, you have to like, when you create something, you got to realize that you are the biggest ambassador for your brand, your image, whatever it is.
Like that.
So it's like people are looking and they're like, okay, like Jero mess with his stuff. How heavy does he mess with it? You feel me? Is he actually like actively promoting it? Is he actually like carrying it with his chest, or is he just like, oh, I make music? You feel me?
Yeah.
And I feel like that, like people don't realize it rubs off so much. And like that's another thing, like you realize it's like whether it's a part of your identity or not, if you don't include it in your identity, I feel like it doesn't have to be your sole purpose of defining you, but other people take you more serious when it's like, oh nah, he's also a musician, he's also an artist, you feel me? And that's when I feel like you get a little bit more credibility. But no, that's right, I definitely have experienced that too.
with your content,
Bro, what? Because it's times where it's like, at first I feel like it's like you post, but it's like you're not confident. That's not your shot for real.
Yeah.
It's like because you're still getting in the bag, you realize it's like, that's not my shot. But then it's literally that quote, I forgot who said it, but it's a quote, I think therefore I am. You feel me?
Yeah.
That popular quote. And it's like, bro, the only way to actually be good at this junk, whether it's content, whether it's music, is to actually do it, bro, and to perform. You feel me?
It's the only way.
And like people will literally like be like, oh, like this and that and all that, but it's like at the end of the day, you just got to put them shots up. And after you get the shots up, you start becoming a shooter for real. And after my shot is tough, bro, I'm shooting like Curry and I'm spraying, bro, every shot.
Bro, one thing that's big, like I realize all the cliches that you hear, like you'll hear like don't stop believing, you know what I'm saying? You miss all the shots that you don't shoot.
Yeah.
All the cliches, it's a reason those are sayings
Those are
like
existed.
that, bro. It's a reason for them, like, because those are things you really gotta follow. Like we gotta put up shots, you know what I'm saying? Perfect
Okay.
it. It was this one quote too. It's like I think Bruce Lee said it. He said I'm not scared of the person who knows a million kicks. I'm scared of the person who practiced the one kick a million times.
That's real, and that's a bar, bro.
Yeah, what?
Because it's like, bro, if you think about it, even think about it in terms of like the league or like being on a team. When you're on a team, different players have different roles, bro. But when you know your role and you know you do that role well, bro, they come to you for that role. And once they come to you for that role, that's essentially your audience, fam. So it's like if they could come to you for that role, you know that you have a service you provide, you tough. It basically adds your credibility as a creator, as a musician. It's like, bro, you actually hard. But if you like don't necessarily shoot any shots and you trying to just do like whatever, like you're not doing anything, but in your mind you like, oh, I want to be this, I want to be that. It's like, yeah, you say it a lot and that's cool, but like we haven't seen anything. We haven't seen your rep. We haven't seen that resume. We haven't seen you in practice. You feel me? Let me see if it's recording still. I gotta make sure, because our storage be low sometimes, y'all boys.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. You content creator, you gotta pay that $10 a month, fam.
I do.
Fam,
I do.
You'll never
but
run
I
out.
share it with my peoples. That's the thing. But I have a terabyte, so I have an external hard drive. And another thing is, it's phone storage and then it's iCloud storage.
Yeah.
My phone storage be running out now because that's how much I have.
My videos don't even go to my phone no more. They go straight to iCloud, but I don't share storage with nobody. That's the only thing.
Yeah,
So
I got my peoples on there, but I don't.
Recording.
Now it'd be straight. It's just like if I do like something like this, like if I do like 30 minutes, like stuff like that, bro, it's like, oh shit.
And it'd be high quality, so it's high gigabytes. Yeah, for sure.
Cinematic.
Yeah, for sure.
But nah, my bad. I lost flow of the convo. And I feel like another thing people might ask you, like, is like, you, bro, this man Jero in school, this man Jero working, this man Jero got a whole rollout. He doing album rollouts for his music, bro. Like, you feel me? He's doing a lot of different things. What do you think has been your ride or die when it comes to time management? Like, what has kept you grounded, and what would you give them like to do?
So I feel like school, one, I can't be here without school. I don't have like the resources I need, you know what I'm saying, to make album rollouts, stuff like that, without the school, without the work, all that. So that's like mandatory. Everything else, that's just me like having fun, taking care of myself, my passion, being passionate. So it's getting what you have to do. Well, getting done what you have to get done first. Mandatory. Get all that done first, and then have time for yourself to be bored, to have time to create and think and make what you want to make. I think we all as humans should be creating something. Creating something, man. Like God made us in His image. He create. We create. You know what I'm saying?
I think the most powerful thing you could do as a person is level up your. There's no terminology for this that I could think of off the top of my head, but level up your self-trust and your ability to transform things from idea to execution. If you could minimize the time and increase the confidence and increase the faith you have in yourself to go from idea to execution, you become one of the most powerful people in everything. And that's a skill that transfers no matter what you're doing. Like, it literally transfers to all forms. It's like, bro, like, I'm able to like get my thoughts and make them a reality. You feel me? Turn my dreams to reality. Like, my life was hard, it just had to be.
But that's how all the greats did it. Michael Jackson, he said he going to sleep, an idea came up to him, he gotta go and get it done before Prince get it. He said somebody else gonna get the idea if you don't do it.
I always heard this quote. It's like, bro, God is not only speaking to you. If you don't act on the idea, you don't act on your passion, he gonna give someone else that same idea, bro. But do y'all not see this fluidity, bro? I got on the black shirt and I have the white card. Y'all don't even see the mic. What microphone? This man got on the white shirt, but he got on the black card. Nah, I just had to point that out. But no, that's real, bro. And bro, I feel like in all things, it's so like real, but like I feel like when you say like, when people say like, oh, God is my biggest inspiration, people be like thinking that you just like trolling or whatever, like you're not being serious. But it's like people don't realize, like, when it comes to faith, bro, religion, it's like God made the world, fam. God made all these different things. Like, look at our background, fam. How am I not finna be inspired? Like, when you just sit down, you're gonna be like, dang, bro, this junk intricate. Like, it's so many times, bro, when my best ideas come when I'm already in bed, tired, and I'm like, nah, I gotta write this down in my notes, bro. And I roll out and I'm like, nah, like I gotta be serious about it, because I feel like this is something I can't forget. Like you said, it's like and that's what it is to be creative, to come out and it's like, nah, I gotta execute this. It's just everybody is creative. It's just people have lost touch with their actual like belief in themselves to get that idea or get that concept out, and because of that they never try, bro.
And then another thing too, social media, doom scrolling, all that is killing creativity.
What?
Because one, you can't execute ideas when you're sitting on your phone, and you're not gonna get any ideas watching stuff.
One thing I
gotta come, man, while you like in silence, or you know what I'm saying, or when during your activities, during your experience, like while you're experiencing life, you get ideas.
That's real. My fault.
No, you're good.
I cut you off, bro, because this is your interview, bro.
Nah, you're good.
I want to make sure you get your thoughts out, bro. But and that's so real. I feel like also ideas, like when you pour yourself into them and when you like spend more time, I realize when it comes to social media, bro, like for example, like I might have an idea or I might be distracted, I'm doom scrolling one day, whatever, and then I'm like, dang, like I'm not being who I want to be right now. Fam, you know the best way to fix that? To actually just get up and start doing something. Like, I'm not gonna lie, for me, I personally just turn on the camera. Like, if I feel like I'm not locked in, I turn on the camera, or I either go on ChatGPT, I'm like, bro, these are my tasks I gotta do for today. Set times, I'm finna get them done. I'm finna start this leak code, bro. And it's like, no, I don't wanna do it, but it's like, bro, you owe it to yourself, bro. You feel me? To be where little nigga Caleb dreamed of being at. You feel me? Like Lil ImJuro, he wanted to make an album roll out, and he gonna be like, dang, like, you know what I'm saying? You wanna be someone that your past self is proud of, and I feel like we are doing that, and I respect that.
Like, you gotta think like, little Caleb look in the future like, damn, this is what I'm doing. This hard.
Bruh?
This hard. This how I'm pulling up dressed clean, man. It's hard.
I'm telling you, bro.
The hair getting long. This long is hard.
Long, it's like, but you never would have thought you would be in these positions. That's why I feel like the biggest way to show your gratitude is by stewarding what God has already given you and doing your big one, bro. Because it's like sometimes people look at it like, oh God, I just gotta like, I want more and more and more. But it's like, what have you done with what He's giving you right now? Yeah. You feel me? Like, bro, we literally are. We just like students. We in school. We got all these different things, but we still making content. We still trying to work together. Different ways to get promo. Different ways to get out there. You feel me? And I feel like stuff like that keep you mind fresh, keep you going. Like, and that's like what I live for in this content stuff. Like, it really bring me joy, bro. I like to see people like doing good. I like to see people passionate. Like, I feel like society has made it like lame to be passionate. So like for you to like start your career, bro. You feel what I'm saying? People be like, oh, it's corny, but like it's like, bro, you doing something that you love, you building that, and like even if one person see it, it's like, bro, you mess with it. And when you are able to persevere through nobody messing with your stuff, and now you got 1,000 people listening to your album, bro, like that's hard, bro.
Shout out them.
That's hard.
So, you had said, like you had brought up, like people ask for more from God, but they don't use what they already have. There, Jesus had a parable on that. It was I'm not gonna
The talents?
Yeah.
Yes, but I know.
I think that's
Oh,
I think that's the sons, the king's sons.
okay.
Like, so the king left. I'm not gonna spit it verbatim because I can't remember off the dome for real. But the king left and he gave each like the same amount of money. And then so one son, he goes and like invests it. You know, it gets a return. One son just keeps it and saves it. The other son blows it. The only son that got money from the king when he came back was the son that invested it and made more. Gave him more after he already made more.
Real. It's slightly off though.
Really?
So the first, okay, it's 3 sons. It is true.
Yeah.
But the one son actually, he didn't blow it. He just didn't invest it. The other sons multiplied it. Like I think the first one
2 sons
doubled
multiplied
it.
Oh yeah.
I think the first one doubled it. The second one is like he increased it, but he ain't double it, but he still increased it.
Nice.
The third one, he's like, oh, bro, like God, like he just dug it. You feel me?
Oh, he
put
saved
it
that one.
underground
He just
and he
saved
saved
that
it.
one. Okay.
And he's like, God, like you see what I done? And he's like, he doesn't get that well done because God is like, why didn't you do anything with what I gave you? How many people today are not using their gifts? You feel
Yeah,
me? How many
fam.
people? How many? You right there watching the screen? You not even using what God gave you.
And I hear a lot of people say, I don't have any talent. I don't have it. Like everybody
Bro.
has something.
What?
Everybody, bro.
What? You just ate shoes. And I think, bro, that's what people don't understand, bro. Like, for example, ImJuro, right? You would have never known you could do an album rollout if you ain't doing album rollout. Now, I'm not saying you have the hardest of all time.
Yeah.
But fam, you got more experience than me.
Yeah.
If I need to do an album rollout, best believe I'm finna be like, yo, ImJuro, what's good, fam? I need an album rollout immediately, bro. Like, give me an idea. Give me some, get creative. You feel me? Because how much experience do I have with it? None, bro. You don't know until you shoot.
Yeah.
How I get better? Keep shooting. Feel me? It's that simple, bro. We overcomplicate.
And nothing, you don't gotta take a huge leap, man. You don't gotta jump from
What?
building to on top of another building, man. Take your little baby steps, and then like it's just gonna get bigger and bigger.
What?
Every step gonna get bigger.
After you take those baby steps, that's when you dive in it, bro. You feel me? Like, that's when you get in it, bro. You can't be in it if you ain't
I'm
taking
talking
no
about
baby
in it.
steps. You gotta learn. You feel me?
No,
Nah,
cap.
that's real. That's very real, bro. And another thing I definitely wanted to ask you too is like, when do you feel like you became like, do you feel like there was a moment for you where you became like, okay, like this is no longer just a passion? We kind of touched on it, but like this is no longer just a passion, but this is actually a part of my identity. Like what moment was that for you, if you had it?
So there was a point in time like I was making a song every day, and then when I didn't make a song, I didn't feel good. Right? So then I didn't feel good when I didn't make a song, and then eventually I'm like, what do I make a song about? So I went and just started talking about my day, started talking about how I feel, and then it's just like a form of journalism, a form of reflection, like so that's when it became like a part of me for real. Like the music is me now, because I'm putting myself into music, like my thoughts, my heart, you know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Dang, bro, that's so real. That's so real. I relate to that on a real level, because like I feel like when you are actively like pursuing your passions, it's something about your soul that just get like, this is home, bro. Like I notice it's certain times like
Exactly.
like if you know me, I'm not even that extroverted. I'm pretty like, I'm a people person. I enjoy my quiet time though, but I'm not that extroverted. But when I get on that mic, bro,
Facts.
it's like, bro, I got like, you feel me? It's
Yeah.
like, bro, it's up. Like I don't care, cause like this what I gotta show the people.
This
you feel
me.
me? Like this me, this my bag, this my ball. Like
Y'all
you
got
feel
your
me?
own thing.
Y'all got your whatever.
And I let y'all have it.
This my ball.
This
You feel
my
me? Like
ball,
this
yeah.
is my
This
ball, and I don't care. You feel me?
Yeah.
And that's how it is, bro. It's like you authentic. When it's your ball, bro. And now, best believe, because I got my ball now, I'm finna practice this shot. I'm not like y'all, bro. I'm not scared. We not afraid to be corny. I'm shooting that shot. It could
Facts.
miss. I don't care if it's 20 people that like the video. I don't care if it's 4 people that view it. I'm still congratulating myself on the shot. I'm not looking for y'all results. I'm not looking for any type of output from anybody else but me and God, bro. Because I knew it was my purpose to continue shooting, not to get 20 applause. You feel me?
Yeah.
Not to get 20 shots, but to continue shooting. And I feel like that's how you look at it. When you maximize them inputs and not try to maximize the outputs come natural.
Yeah, and especially for people that's coming up, like likes don't even matter, especially when you have a message that you're trying to put out. People are gonna see the message whether they're gonna like the post or not. It's gonna reside with them. They might think about it 2, 3, 4, 5 years from now, and you have no idea what an impact like what you said had on them. So that's huge.
The biggest thing about authenticity that gives you a plus is when people follow or they support you, it's genuine. Like, I'm sure like the people that make your like your music, or the people that encourage you or like mess with you, it's authentic, it's love, because like they actually like mess with your music. It's not like you have a gun to their head. It's like, no, they chose to listen to this. They chose to wake up and be like, nah, I'm gonna support Joe, he hard. Like, you feel me? And that is like the realest form of love. You don't get love when you faking it, when you just trying to blow up, when you just trying to do whatever. It's like, nah, when you actually carry yourself how you supposed to, you keep your message per, you actually stand for something, bro. A man who stands for nothing falls for anything, you feel me? So it's like, when you actually stand for something, bro, it might be slower. You might have to keep working in the gym daily, bro. But if you keep shooting, bro, it come. And that's a blessing, bro.
And that slow burn, I feel like it has a longer effect, a lasting effect.
What? Because people don't realize, like, when it comes to like those chasing stuff, it's here today and gone tomorrow. Like, you could ride trends to an extent. Like, everybody does ride trends. Everybody is changing and innovating and doing ways. But there's a difference between riding trends and then I'm finna do like 20 V1s and I'm finna just get like girl. It's like, people aren't watching for you. They don't mess with you. They mess with what you got going on. You feel me? Who you think you are? You know J. Cole, when he was talking to Lil Pump and all that in what's it called on KOD? Yes, bro. And he was like, bro, like, you falling off. You're gonna fall off.
Yeah.
Bro.
What happened?
No cap, we have not heard of Lil Pump, bro.
Nah, we did hear from him a few years ago. He was on Trump. He was on he was with Trump when he was running, man. Trump brought Lil
from another trend to another, bro.
He brought Lil Pump out.
That's crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, man.
He was really trying to get that.
Like, he's a role model or something. Like,
nigga, bring out Juro. Hey, Trump,
don't bring me.
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah,
Trump, don't bring me out, fam. Nah, he ain't gonna like what I gotta say. Oh, he ain't gonna like what I gotta say, man.
Nah, that's real, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That man be wild, dude.
Nah, but if anybody running for president, though, you know what I'm saying, some good-hearted people, bring me out.
Next president we got, y'all boys hit up Juro, bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm
if you need someone to pop out, I know they had Cardi B, or was it Megan? They had Megan Thee Stallion.
They had Megan Thee Stallion out there.
Stallion. They had Lil Pump. Hey, Juro next, bro.
Yeah, man. And if y'all not gonna bring me out, I'm gonna just run for president.
That's real, bro. I could be VP, bro. Shit, I think we could win, bro. At this point,
hey,
bro,
we changed this country life, man.
For real, bro. Not gonna lie, I have to change I'm gonna get canceled so fast, bro.
Wait, what?
In this society, bro, they gonna cancel me, bro.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Nah, I had to rule the country with an iron fist, though, man. Like,
that's real.
We get strict on them.
How strict?
Yeah, just a little stricter.
If you breathe,
nah,
you walk, salute.
That, for everybody's safety, man. For safety, I'll be stricter for safety.
Like guns and stuff.
Yeah, but that's a controversial topic.
That is a
real controversial.
But you know what's another thing, bro? I always think about this, and I kind of like that we both kind of have that in common. Like, we chasing our passion, but we also in school, bro. And we also are having like a fallback. Like, I feel like people underestimate, like, okay, like school, I'm not gonna go to school. There's a big push for miseducation or like just not getting educated, and I don't like that, bro. Especially in the black community, I don't know why people just like, everybody want the quick money, but it's like, bro, like, school might not be for everybody, but it definitely is like a great option, bro. You feel me?
Definitely. And not only that, you don't need school to learn, man. Just pick up some books, like, read. You know what I'm saying? Just educate yourself. You're not gonna go to school, stay educated some way, somehow.
Exactly. No matter what you're gonna do, you can't be lazy, and like, that's the real reality of the situation.
See if I can ask you some questions.
Oh shoot. Dang, he's spun it on.
So how long have you been making content for?
I started making content in December of 2023. So it's about to be 2 years, which is literally insane. Like, that's crazy to me. I started my freshman fall, like the end of my freshman fall, like literally that winter break. And I remember too, like, kind of for me, it was literally like, oh, like an idea. Like, I always thought when I was younger, everybody had it, but especially if he's from South Florida. But I don't know if y'all, like Smooth Geo and all them.
Yeah,
bruh. Smooth Geo and all them, like, basically went to the school right by me, bro. So they went to Creek, and I went to Coral Glaze, and like, literally some people that was in their group went to my school, like Suave J, Soldier Kid. I forgot. There was a few other people that went to my school, and like, not gonna lie, everybody and their mom wanted to be a YouTuber at that point. Like, that's when like all the IG models and stuff, they messing with the YouTubers. So it's like, it's a good, like, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But then I remember when I went to college, I was like, dang, bro, like, I kind of got more educated on like, oh, like being a good influence. And I always liked stuff like RDC, where I always like people who just stood like being themselves. I just really like appreciate people who are authentic. I don't know, I feel like it's like, oh shoot, like they own it, you feel me? Even when it's like not the best day, like they just themselves, bro. And not gonna lie, I just used to say it all the time with my homeboys, like this one group of homeboys in particular back home. And I remember I was like, bro, I'm gonna do it. And then they was like, bro, just start. And I was like, bro, you right, bet. So I literally, like, I remember I was practicing vlogging, but I still have them on my phone to this day, because I'm like, that's like motivation sometimes. Like, I can't like let it go.
I came along,
and I would just be walking on campus, and I'll be like, yeah, like, what's up, y'all boys? Like, y'all have a good day today, or like something like calm little. And then like, I don't know, like I went back home and I actually like posted one, and I was like, I'm starting, bro. And you know, when you start, it's like you have the shock factor, so everybody tap in. They like, what the heck?
Yeah.
Like, what are you talking about? Because
no
it's like something, bro. If like that's not something I would have done for real. So I feel like that's like, oh, like shoot, like he's starting, bro. But like that wasn't a hurdle in itself, because like once you lose, if people like, once you do anything, people know like it's literally all about consistency. Like once you're in flow state, it's like more, I'm not saying it's easy, but it's like more so there. But once you lose that first momentum bit, it's like, okay, people, and especially if you just start, people don't take you serious anymore. So I feel like for me, I was like, okay, like now I have to actually like realize like, oh, this something I want to do for real? It's like, it was more of like a mental thing, seeing what I want to do, finding myself, discover. It's a lot of different stuff, finding what you want to stand for, like a lot of different things that came into it, and like knowing the image I wanted to represent and being faithful too. Like it was definitely something I prayed on, and like I felt God put in my heart. So like it really just came from like, oh, like starting to be like a little motivational and like just share through my life. And I feel like now I wouldn't say I have like any set thing. Like I call myself just a creator. I don't make any type, like if people ask me what type of content, I wouldn't say I make fake content. I wouldn't say I make motivational. Sometimes I'll be like, oh, it's like it is motivational, but I won't say I make motivational content. But I just like make whatever I feel like is in my heart, bro. Content, man. For real. Like if I go through something today, it's getting posted. If I go like, you know what I'm saying? I just like kind of vibe, and that's really how it went, the journey.
That's huge, because people see the content, people, you know what I'm saying, they see the promotion, but they don't see the battles like behind it all, bro. The thoughts.
I'm gonna double check this. I'm finna go in on this topic, bro. He has said, my bad, y'all, I walked away. He said people see the content and they see all that stuff, but they don't see the battles.
They don't see the battles behind like the content that you put out. Like you see me putting out the content, you see me being confident on social media, but you don't know what happened before that, what I thought about before that, days before that. It's a battle,
I'm telling you. And then the biggest one is perception with other people. Like I realize, especially when you on your walk too, like for me, it's like even more, because I don't know if y'all know the Pharisees, but for some reason when you start walking with God, it's like you have this like you just have this wall next to you on the right of you, and it's like, bro, this isn't Christian of you, like this isn't very, and then like you have to realize it's like, dang, that's a legalistic mindset. And it took me forever to realize like, bro, God is going to take certain things out of my life as I grow with him, as I get in my word, as I put myself around other believers, as I like take those steps, you know what I'm saying, to just continue walking. But I can't just expect to like be perfect one day. And when you let your light shine and you unconsciously give other people permission to do the same, bro, that's when it flows. And like that was such a healing thing for me. I don't know if you experienced something like that too, but like I'm telling you, I let that go. Like I used to be like, oh, how they gonna look at this? I'm influencing people to be good, so if I do something like I can't do this and that. And then you just realize it's like, nah, bro, like God could use your brokenness, bro. Like he could use the worst of you, bro. You could have a bad day, you could just hop on the track and like express that feeling, and like you might not think that's some fire, but someone might be going through that same thing and be like, dang, that's real.
Just that one person.
And it's that one person, bro.
Hey, I did go exactly the same thing. I said the first album I was gonna drop was gonna be a gospel album. I said I was gonna just have straight gospel. I was only gonna, and I have a lot of gospel songs that I'm gonna put out eventually. I'm gonna put out gospel for sure. I have to.
I actually made a gospel song as a troll.
Really?
I did.
As a troll?
Bro, I made it. Bro, it's hard with my homeboys. I forgot the flow. It's hard though. But yeah, go ahead.
But yeah, I'm gonna put out
Y'all don't want me to rap.
No, I'd actually love it, fam, if you rap. Nah, me and you make a song. It ain't none.
I'll hop on. I have my verse. It's ready. It's in my notes. It's in my notes.
But yeah, I made it a lot. I still make gospel songs to this day, like just on some, you know what I'm saying? I make everything, just whatever I'm feeling. So that was the thing. I made the gospel songs thinking like there's the only type of music that's acceptable.
What? Oh my God.
That's it.
Oh my gosh. Bro, I went through the same struggle, bro. I know that feeling, bro, and that mentality, bro. And it's so like it's a prison, bro,
for sure.
Cause you living by things that people don't understand. Like God he made you how you are for a reason, bro. Like that creativity, that light, you're not supposed to dim your light. Like he's gonna break off the ungodly parts of you, but like there's certain things where it's like, bro, like you just being extra. Like nobody said not to do that. Like you feel me? Like if you're pushing an image where it's like against God or like goes against, I'll be like, okay, like that's one thing. But like if you just like telling your story, bro, like that's what we call to do. That's your testimony sometimes. You feel me? Like that's what we call to do. And like when people see how you live, that's the difference, bro. Cause you could say whatever you want. At the end of the day, it's the fruit. You know what I'm saying? The Bible says like judge it by the fruit, test it, bro. You feel me? So I feel like when you know behind closed doors, like you actually putting in that work, and that shows like they actually show like your intention behind that, because you actually want to be intentional. You feel me? And I feel like, bro, that's stand up, bro. That's a stand up.
I appreciate that. Yeah, man. Is with the gospel only thing, it was like I feel like, okay, so you said telling a story, so it's like I go and just make straight gospel. My life isn't straight, like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's not my life for real. And I feel like I can bring more people to God being honest, you know what I'm saying, talking about my sins or talking about what I'm going through, than just straight God, this is that perfect.
Come on,
perfection.
Somebody. You know, come on, somebody.
So,
bro, that's what, bro, when I tell you verbatim, bro, like verbatim, I'm talking about verbatim, bro. I was like, oh, I gotta make faith content only. And you put yourself in this box, and you were never meant to be put in a box. You feel me?
Yeah.
You go all the way outside the lines. It's like, no, God is gonna use your sports background. No, God is gonna use your South Florida background. Like I'm Haitian, my Haitian background.
Yeah, I'm Haitian.
Our Haitian background. You feel me? Hold on. Yeah, real though. But no, that's real. But he could use those things, and when you put that box, it's like, bro, you telling God like basically you can't use this. This is not worthy. This is ungodly. Fam, look at who the disciples were. These people are drunks. These people are lustful. These people are struggling. These people are murderous, adult. Like literally, all of them had their own wrong. Like they're violent. Like cutting off ears. Come on now, bro. And it's like, I'm not saying, and we know them for their, like, sometimes we know them for their negative, which is like, you know, that's the humans in us. We always see something wrong and we like, oh, like doubtful Tom, or we put that negative on them. But we gotta realize, bro, you think, how did God see them, fam? You think he's seen us? Like, bro, how does God see us, bro? He don't see us for our imperfection, but he still use it. And you, like, when we don't like stand on that, bro, it's like, dang, bro, you don't even give him the chance to use it. And that's something I had to realize. I'm like, oh shoot, like, actually, when they see that I failed, when I talk about my struggle openly, that actually makes it seem more human, and they actually relate to it more, and it actually encourages them to develop their own relationship versus me just like spitting at them with whatever I felt like I was like forced to do. You feel me?
And then we're not robots, man. So
exactly,
it's like,
bro.
I'm not gonna do the same thing every single day, every single time. I'm not gonna feel the same way every single day, every single time. So for me to come out here and straight gospel, straight faith, or you know what I'm saying, like straight the same thing every single time, it's not helping. No, it might help some people, but it's not on a grander scheme. You're not gonna get that.
It's not even helping you. Some things are not in your hands, like some things are in God's hands. So I feel like when you actually like put that, you just got to give it to him, bro. It's a saying that people always say when they on their walk. It's like, fam, stop taking the wheel and let God drive the wheel. And that's what you got to do in that situation. Because when you realize it's like, dang, like, I will never be perfect. God still love me. God still play his hand over what I'm doing. And I still go to him to, like, for that, like, like, guidance. And, like, he's actually ordering all my steps already, bro. It's like, dang, bro, like, I'm overthinking about something that he already gave me permission to do. What? Bro. And when you walk in that confidence, bro, ain't nothing, bro,
I've never heard that.
Nothing
like that.
stopping you.
I like that confidence.
Bro, I'm telling you, confidence, bro. That's how it is, bro. Yeah, you good. Go ahead.
I didn't even know you guys.
No, that's real, bro. You know what I'm saying? We just playing a card game.
But bro. That's all I.
Right? But I'm telling you, bro, when people like see you have a camera or something, it's just so funny, their reaction, because they're like, oh shoot, like they don't want to mess up what you're doing, or some people just don't care. But nah, when you give yourself full authority to walk in your confidence, bro, I just feel like that's the smoothest thing, and people sense it, bro. You know what I mean? People like, they literally will hit me up. They be like, bro, like, I see what you're doing. I mess with it. I don't even know what you got going on, bro. Like, but like, I don't know, I just like it, but I see your energy, bro. You feel me? And I feel like that's something that gets you in space, bro. And it don't even matter the lane. It don't matter the lane, like content, it could be technical, it could be my professional journey. Like, once people just get your energy, bro, when you have that on you, bro, it's like, bro, that's favor. That's really like what it is, bro. And that's why, like, I feel like I mess with God so heavy, because I could directly see like the fruit, bro. Like, and it's like people don't know. It's like the things that he got you through when people don't even know, like you said, and the mindsets, the things you battle with, bro. It's like, bro, ain't no way, bro. I could not like represent that. You feel me? There's no way I couldn't try my best to do that. And
there's a lot of things like we can't see, bro. Like that goes on, bro. Like what? You said, they feel your energy. Like you can't see it. It's just something you feel, bro. And there's something like God puts before people for you, bro. It's like everything you handle, man. Like, I'm about to go into a job interview or something like that. I pray on it. God changed the job interview's mind for me, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe I was supposed to get the job, and you know, God said, nah, I want him somewhere else. Nah, you gonna make that interview? Tell me no, man. It's all in God's hands, bro.
And I love that, because literally, like, one of my biggest testimonies, like, literally last year, I had done an internship last summer at Capital One. Shout out Capital One. And I did a BA analyst internship, and I'm a computer science major, so I was going to like software engineering. Typically, those are the roles I'm looking at. And I remember fall 24, I was super involved, working, doing all these different things, and it had been my first year, and I was just putting so much on my plate. And I remember I went to Afrotech with my homeboy Mactar. Shout out my dog Mactar, bro. Boy put me on dumb game, and we went for free. So we went to Afrotech, bro. It was like towards the end of the semester, and it was heavy. I low-key like should not have done it, but at the same time I forced it, and I ended up not like failing a class, bro. After I failed that class, bro, I'm telling you, I was like, dang, bro. Mind you, like, I had gotten interviews during Afrotech, and I was like, dang, bro, like, not gonna lie, I had gone to the final round of some, but I never went through. And I'm talking about big companies, Vanguard, like different ones, just different companies. And I was like, dang, I was so discouraged. I was like, bro, I just took this L, bro. Like, God, I don't know why you did this. Like, why would you let me do this? I'm like, bro, dang, like, I'm mad. I'm not mad, but like, you just like discouraged, bro. And I remember I had to take my finals, and I was just like, you know, I'm gonna study, do my best, whatever. Fam, tell me why. And when I say God gonna do it, bro, I'm telling you, spring semester, I get that email, bro. A recruiter I met at Afrotech reached out to me. He said, bro, you would be a great fit for this role. Apply to this role. Mind you, this is not even what I do, bro. But just off the conversation, just off applying, just off speaking with him, he actually told me to apply for this role. And after that, bro, God, mind you, I can't even, bro. Companies typically, I'm gonna share this. I never shared this before, actually. That day I had done my interview for the role, like my second interview, past like the higher view and all that stuff, bro. The company literally, like, it was the same day as my test I had, and I didn't study, so I pulled an all-nighter. Bro, I did not. I woke up like 15 minutes late, because you know when you send those alarms, I was like, dang, I'm grits. Because if you know in corporate, bro, if you miss, it's like you kind of grits. Like, there's someone else for the spot. Because I did the interview so early, bro, I was praying. They was like, oh, you good? Like, you could do a later one. And nobody else registered yet. I said, what? Bro, after that, I got the role. But when I tell you, I said, God, you got it, bro.
That's God right there.
I said, God, you got it, bro.
It's in your hands.
I said, bro, mind you, This is after failing the class. This is after like multiple like after going to final rounds, not getting nothing. This is after like literally like thinking you missed the interview time. You still get the opportunity, bro. You feel me?
Yeah.
And like that's not. I can't even boast and be like, oh, I'm just that like nigga. I just got like yes, I answered those calls. I put myself in the right positions, but at the same time, it's like, bro, that's God, bro.
If God didn't want you to have it, you wouldn't have it, bro.
That's what I'm saying, and that's literally why, bro. I just try my best to steward what He gives me, bro. Like no cap,
Straight like that.
no cap.
Dang, man.
But nah, you was interviewing me. I went long on that question. You
That's
got
good. I got some new information out of you that nobody ever heard.
That's real, bro.
Yo, that's fire though, man. Hey, I love your faith though, like, cause a lot of people, a lot of my friends not gonna remember this, but like a few years ago, 2023 January, I asked some of my friends. I said, like, what are the 5 things that are most important to y'all boys? They gonna say God, family, money, blah blah blah. So God is number 1, right? I said, yeah. So how y'all boys put God first? How? How do y'all put? It's genuine.
Boy.
So how do y'all boys put God first? And they ain't had no answer. They probably not even gonna remember because they ain't answer me. How y'all boys put God first? And no answer, bro. So that's the thing. Like, you putting God first, you giving it to God. He gonna put you in the situations, bro. He gonna put you in the
real spill, bro.
Put you in the, you know what I'm saying? That's all it is.
That's actually so real.
Oh, y'all keep
you
walking.
could come,
Sorry.
you could come.
No, don't worry.
Go ahead.
That's all it is.
Bro, yes, bro.
Last.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys. Who the flowers for?
Oh, it's my last day of work.
Congrats. Are you?
We're gonna miss you.
You got another job? Where you going?
Yeah, I'm on internship. I'm on grad student.
Okay, congrats.
Congratulations.
I knew it was into something good. I was like, Lord willing.
Fine, right? Like, no, thank you.
But nah, y'all take care. Have a blessed one.
Yeah, that's what bro had to make sure. He's about to say
Yeah,
congrats.
I was like, congrats, but I was like, hold on.
Wait, what if?
But nah.
But yeah, I feel him.
That's so, bro, and honestly, like, that's one of the things that, like, really has gotten me, too, because it's, like, a lot of people be on their walk, a lot of people can't claim God, but it's, like, how do they carry it, you feel me? And you can't even judge, everybody has their own walk,
Yeah.
but it's, like, you got to make sure that you, like, set that example, set that precedence to where you show how you carry God, you show how you actually put God first, and people show, like, see that after, and, like, when the Bible literally shows it clear as day, God, like, loves everybody, but God doesn't, like, God loves everybody the same, but his trust in people is not the same, bro. And that the Bible literally show that, bro. And like when you are more faithful with that, and like when you like actually like spend time with them and stuff, and like continue to grow your relationship, bro, I'm telling you, you see the fruit, bro. It's just with your life. And I feel like that's just how it go. I don't know.
Yeah, you plant that seed, fam, it start to become a little flower, start to go in the tree, you start eating the fruits off of it.
What?
It's this tree, man. But you gotta plant that seed first.
Okay. You got a testimony?
A testimony? I wouldn't call it a testimony because I grew up in the church. You know?
too.
Oh, I guess I do have a testimony.
Everybody got a testimony.
Yeah, I guess I do have a testimony, but it's like this has to do with my mom though. So my mom, she couldn't have
mind
kids.
sharing? You don't
Yeah, no, I'll share, man. I'll share. It's beautiful. My mom, she couldn't have kids at all. Like since the 90s, she kept trying to have kids. My parents are married. They wanted to have kids, and my mom couldn't have kids. Like she was having miscarriage. She had 4 miscarriages.
Ooh.
4, and on the 4th one, the baby was born but passed away in the hospital.
Oh my gosh.
Before like could even get a name, pretty much. So my parents, like, they gave their life to God, started going to church more. Like Jesus found them, and you know what I'm saying. So my long story short, my mom was able to have me. I'm like, I was like the miracle baby, and then I have a little sister now too. So we have my little sister after.
Damn,
so yeah,
God
and
gonna do it.
So yeah, so that's something like I've always known since I was like, since I was born, pretty much. I've always known that, and that's like God. Like I was what's the word? Like
A little lost.
No, I'm trying to say like I was not promised to my mom, but like I'm intentional. You know what I'm saying? My mom couldn't have kids at first. Goes to God, has me. So it was like an intentional. Here's your son.
Yeah, you was a promised child, but I claim it, bro. I say it, bro.
Sure, I appreciate you.
One thing I appreciate, bro. Like I'm big on like things happen for a reason, bro. You feel me?
Me
and like
too,
that just goes to show, like I feel like that, like just having that be your story, bro. It just goes to show like already what type of nigga you are. Like I feel like that just, bro. It set the precedence. Like people don't know my name, bro. Caleb and then Joseph, my last name. If you look at the name, like the meanings, bro, like that's a very like biblically, bro. That's like faithful, like very faithful, like or loyal, things like that. You feel me? And like I don't know. I'm not saying like I'm not gonna say like, oh, like that's why. I'm not gonna be like one of those astrologist people.
For sure.
But I'm just gonna say like, you feel me?
It's
like,
meaning. It's a reason.
It's a reason for it.
Yeah,
bro.
for sure.
So, but nah, bro. I'm just thinking. I'm like, bro, this was you know, it's good when you feel like you lost the plot. Cause I'm like, bro, niggas went all across the spectrum, bro.
This real deal podcast, bro. Real deal.
Okay.
Nah, you should do more of these. Get Jude on here, want to know me, you know what I'm saying?
I'm saying I have so many, bro. I just haven't like. It's like I just that wasn't where I am now.
True.
That's how I put it, bro. Cause I'm changing.
That's real.
Consistent. He's gonna see this video, bro.
And I'm glad I got to do this with somebody who has faith, bro. Cause, bro, a lot of people. My favorite topic is God. That's my favorite topic to talk about. You know what I'm saying? That's my favorite topic. A lot of people, I cannot talk to God about them because they're not as. And I say this like, I'm not perfect at all. Like, to be honest, like in my opinion, I suck.
Far from sin.
I suck, bro. But there's a lot of people I can't talk to them about God because they're not as knowledgeable or they just don't care enough. And it's like, that's what I want.
I actually want to do like a Bible study with like girls and guys, like co-ed. Like I want to start it next week. I'm gonna let you know if you want to.
Yeah, for sure. I'll come.
I definitely want. Like,
I've been in my word a lot, man.
For me, bro, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I think the biggest thing that's changed, like a lot. I've grown a lot since coming to college, but like my faith, bro, and like the intentionality. Like I feel like now, like I'm not gonna lie, I don't care. Like, if people know in my life, like you could see if you see my different stages, you could be like, dang, like. I'm finna be like who I am now. Like I'm not gonna adjust myself to like make nobody feel type of way. Like I'm authentic. Like
not gonna dim your light.
I'm not dimming my light, bro. I had enough dimming of my light, bro. You feel me? So like now when I step in the area, I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? If I feel like my presence not there, it's not there, bro. You feel me? I mean, they not seeing me. And bro, like just be on the walk. I'm glad you said that. I'm glad I met you, bro. Cause like now I'm like, bro, like this was a fruitful conversation, bro. Like
for sure.
And stuff like this, bro. And that's how I know like this is for me, cause like this is something I love to do. Like I'm just smiling, bro. Like getting to know people and like seeing how they think and what makes them think, especially if they in their walk, and like seeing what shaped them is like literally what everything about what righteous mind stands for, bro. You feel me? Cause it's literally about like, bro, we are not perfect. We are not like good really, but we are trying to put our minds on what is good. We trying to put our minds on what is like holy in a way, or like what is like focus. You feel me?
Yep.
And like build something with it. And I feel like, bro, like if I had like a word for something in my life that follows me around, it's builder, bro. Like that's for sure. I'm definitely a builder, but I feel like when I go into something, I automatically see like how I could like improve. I see how I see visions, bro. I'm very visionary, but I'm very creative in different ways. So
and I already knew, fam. I could tell just like how we got this set up. Like, you know what I'm saying? we was about to plan it over there. We like, you said, nah, I gotta sit and think. Like you made that jump, man. You built it.
You're not lying, bro.
You built it,
it's
bro.
Smooth. Bro, I'm not gonna, bro, I actually mess with your energy heavy, bro.
That, vice versa, of course.
W guess, bro. You might be, I had a person on here, so you might be, you the third one, technically, that's supposed to drop for long form, but the reel's gonna be out. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry, bro.
Nah,
I feel like I have too many. We had too many topics, bro.
For sure.
Anything you want to talk about before we ended?
No, I don't have anything on my. Or I want to say though, like, I appreciate Caleb, man. Caleb was one of the ones, bro. Caleb was one of the ones, genuine, like, bruh. This is like our first conversation.
No,
I
really,
feel like we're besties,
bro. I'm not gonna lie. This
is our first conversation, like real deal, our first conversation.
This is, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't even think, because mind you, this is like before. It's like if I give y'all the like context, it's like dap ups and mutuals, you know, celebrations on IG, stuff like that.
Yo, bro, I see what you're doing, bro. Keep going.
But it's not like an actual like sit down, but like, yeah, bro. Yeah, that's love, bro. So, I feel like, bro, I'm not gonna lie. Like I already said it, not to glaze, but it's like, bro, your energy, bro. Like, I feel like there's certain things you just can't teach that. Like, it's like if you either have it or you don't, bro. And I feel like you have it, bro.
Thank you.
But no matter what you do, it's
Glaze fam, it's perfect, bro. Glaze fam, like meet Ryan, dear Ryan fam. I hate that terminology, bro. I hate that, fam. I feel like society's trying to stop each other from showing love, bro. Like.
We said this the other day. We said it earlier.
Bro,
My homeboy
can't
brought
show
it up.
love.
My homeboy brought it up, and he made me think. I was like, dang, bro. Cause I already be on that tip, but that nigga like made me. He pushed it in a further way. Shout out Michelle if y'all boys know. But bro, he was like, bro, niggas don't even say happy birthday. They gotta say more life. That nigga said that. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm a victim. He was like, niggas. He said it makes me mad when people say cakes and candles, cause he was like, bro, like certain things. It's just like, no, bro, like you just gotta show them that you care. Like that's like part of it. And I feel like we gotta uncorny some certain things, bro. You feel me? Cause like there's certain things like where it's like, bro, it's meant to be like corny, but that's how you know you care, cause you willing to be like looked at as like, oh, you showing love, and it's like, yeah, nigga, I'm a human, bro. But
man, they trying to make nonchalant the trend. Like there's nonchalant people out there, and they're cool people, but not everybody's meant to be nonchalant.
nah, I'm a chalanter, guys. I'm a chalanter, bro. I chalant about mines. I'm not with the nonchalant stuff, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But I do be vibing sometimes. I'll be like,
yeah, sometimes it's nonchalant time. Sometimes not time to be nonchalant.
But also you gotta show the people you love that like it's love.
For sure.
That's real.
For sure. That's something I gotta get better at too. Like
what?
push love out.
You would be both, bro. I be bro. The thing is, when it's like when you a W person, like I feel like when you have a lot of energy and you just have so much to give and you love hard, bro. Like I feel like I love like very strongly. Like I feel like I try and let people know that I love them. So it's like if I do have that for you, it's like dang, like I make sure I guard myself, because I don't like one thing I hate. I'm not gonna lie, it might be the Zoe in me to like I hate my pride, but it's like I hate being looked at as like you made me look stupid, bro. So I feel like, bro, one thing is like to show someone love, and like in return they don't even mess with you like that. Sometimes like that be like but then like you know what I realized too, I'm like, bro, like you shouldn't let your character be thrown off by other people, bro. Like even if they not capable of receiving that just means you go to someone else. And that's something I realized like through maturity. It's like some people are not gonna be your people, some people not gonna be for you, bro.
And even then you show them love anyways, because like Jesus, fam.
What?
Jesus washed Judas' feet,
bro.
He knew what was gonna happen. He washed Judas' feet anyways, and he didn't do that because it's showing us like the right way. It's an example. That's why it's written. That's why it's in the book. You know what I'm saying? So and then dang, I forgot where I was gonna go with that. But yeah, showing love. I guess
that's a big thing with the community too.
Yeah.
Like the community aspect, it's like, bro, like finding people that are able to like mess with your light. Like that's something that will literally change your future. But how you feel like you've done that in your career, or you still like feel like you're going about it, obviously? But
what do you mean, like mess with other people's light?
No, how do you find people that are able to like receive your light? You feel like
just keep shining, man. Bible say you can't hide a city on a hill. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, that boy dropping scriptures.
You can't hide a city on a hill, man. So you just shine, bro. People that's in the dark, they see the light, they walk towards it. You know what I'm saying? People that's also shining, they come stand next to you so y'all can shine brighter. So yeah, just keep shining.
Hey, bro, that boy ImJuro be cooking, bro. That boy ImJuro be cooking, bro.
It's in the lyrics.
Nah, bro. Every time I listen now, I'm gonna be like, dang, bro.
Yeah,
It's gonna make me think, bro. I'm gonna give you the reviews.
For sure, bro. And the songs everybody be liking the most is the songs that like I'm BSing on, man. For a baddie, like stuff like that. Too much shawties, damn, can't even handle, damn. They love those,
bro. That's
they
how the world
those.
is, bro. If it's like quick and it grab your attention,
yeah,
like, bro,
man, they love those.
I'm telling you, I could sit and I edit a video and I'm like, oh, I edit something in 5 minutes. It like gets dumb attention. Something you spend like a week or 2 weeks on, bro. People are gonna be like, oh, it's cool.
What?
Like, fam, it was one time I did this video for Nesby. It literally was just an idea I came up real quick. It was like a Valentine's Day event, like stuff like that. Bro, I literally came up with the video quick. I probably edited it 30 minutes, not even. That junk hit 40K. I said, I'm like, bro, where is this with my stuff? I'm like, bro, I'm tired of y'all, bro. Y'all trolling me, bro. But let me stop. But
the connection that you make for like the stuff that you do work on, like I rather, like for example, everybody just comments fire emojis in the Instagram post. I rather have one comment that's like somebody telling me that they like my stuff for real and why or something like that. You know, it don't gotta be why, but you know, just putting thought into it. Yeah. So like it's those that like hit the most anyway. So when you put your hard effort into like your content, for example, and that those few comments, if it's a few comments, those comments be hitting harder than the one that blow up and it's just a bunch.
You never lied. Because when I feel like when it's in that overabundance, you just scrolling through, you smiling.
Yeah, you
like,
feel me?
But when it's like, oh, it didn't blow up, and it's like, yo, they either very like heavily mess with this or very heavily mess with me.
Yeah,
and I feel like that's when it's like, oh, like shoot, like I'm
it's
blessed,
personal.
bro.
It's like it's a deeper connection right there.
But it's like this. It's the verse that be like, there's a friend that sticks closer than a brother, and I feel like it's not in abundance. You're not gonna find those easily, but when you find them, bro, it's like, bro, that's just a blessing, bro. Like those people that be in your store.
I got another. That's one thing I'm good at is like paralleling things.